Hey guys, welcome to another explain video after the 2-week break. Again, this is my normal schedule of once every 2 weeks. If you haven't watched the new scheduled video already, yeah, that's the reason why. And yeah, we are back at Linate from the last video, and we are going to do an hour trip in the A320 to Frankfurt. Now in Linate, it's snowing. Let's see, the meter for Linate is 2505 knots, visibility 1000 meter. I'm correct. There is snow. There is scattered clouds at 400 feet, broken clouds at 1500 feet, overcast at 4000, temperature -1, dew point -1, finish 09998, and the rest I can't comprehend from the meter because yeah, I didn't bother to remember the rest, so let's just say that. Anyways, yeah, this is the flight factor A320 once again, and we're flying with Lufthansa. The flight information, we are going to be cruising at flight level 340, call sign is Lufthansa 271. Total fuel is 5,200 kilograms, extra weight of 10,512 kilograms, cost index, well, I'll show you later. Yeah, the flight time is 1 hour, and that should be it. So, can get back into the flight deck. Alright, let's go to the initial page. I think the cockpit is a bit loud. Let's see. I think I can reduce the sound a bit for the aircraft interior. There we go. Much better. Anyways, our initial is Linate to Frankfurt. There is no flight plan, so yeah, we can align the IRS first. The flight number is Lufthansa 271. Cost index is 37. Our cruising altitude is flight level 340. And let's just go over here and click the set button. Everything should be inside. Yep. There we go. Alright, to the flight plan. The departure for Linate is a runway 18 as expected, because 17 is so short. There we go. Our departure is the Trevi 5 Zulu departure. And apparently there is no sit because I think the oh wait, there we go. It is the Abesti 8 Charlie. Hold on, let's check the charts. Abesti 8 Charlie. I think because the flight factors navigation data is still at 1702, because Navigraph still hasn't released one for the flight factor A320. We are still on the old nav data, so we only have the Abesti 8 Charlie departure for the transition. So we'll just go with it, and our final waypoint should be Abesti. There we go. After that, it will be on Uniform November 851. And next airway is Zulu 162 via Rosa. Waypoint is correct. Next is Tango 163 via Zoo. There we go. Next, the final waypoint here is PSA. Not sure what the waypoint is actually called. Let's see. Flight plan PSA. Spessart. Oh, okay, whatever. Let's get back to our flight plan. Our arrival for Frankfurt is the Spessart 3 hotel arrival for ILS 08, right? No, 07, right? Oh my god, there's X-Ray Zulu and Yankee for arrival. Alright, let's check the charts for Frankfurt. Let's just wait for it to load. Right, approach RLS, runway 07 right. Let's see the difference between the Zulu, Yankee, and X-ray. We're on the Zulu now, so there is. Where's the Yankee and X-ray? Oh, they're all the way below. Alright, so this is for you. We're coming in from. Let's see, where are we coming in from? The east, so this can be an option. Hold on, let me just use the external one instead, because I'm pretty sure that thing resets in the FMC, so yeah, it's faster anyways. LS X-ray. Seems like LS X-ray is better. Let's see, where is Yankee? Is there only RNF Yankee? Let's see the FMC. Yeah, there's only X-ray and Zulu, so I guess we'll do X-ray since it is better. I'll show you all over here. Where is it? LS07 right, X-ray. Yep, it comes from the transition of Charlie Hotel Alpha, which is right after the Spursa waypoint. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So yeah, RLS07 right X-ray. The star for arrival is the Spursa 3 Hotel. Alright, 2 hotel for this case because the nav data is not updated. So the flight plan should be complete. Yep, alright, it is. Let's insert the flight plan. Right, for performance wise, our flaps for departure is flaps 1, and the trims is down 1.6. Flex is 51 degrees Celsius. V1 speed is 134. Let's just see what the FMC calculates. 137. Sure. The calculated from the website that I'm using says 139, and V2 I guess is 141, which is fine too. And it's also kind of raining at my side. Bit of a thunderstorm. I think it's coming down now. I think it's ending, so should be fine for now. So yeah, anyways, that is it for the FMC. Now onto the MCP. QNH for the airport is 09998. Let's enable this too. View us, go on, and set the altitude to 34,000 feet. Auto brake set to max. We'll switch you to the APU because we'll be starting the APU soon, and that should be it. Hey, there's actually raindrops on the windshield, which is pretty beautiful, I have to say so. And that should be it for everything that I want to do. We can set the transponder to all and clear and set to 2000. I'll set the frequency to 1228, even though I'm not flying on any network, but whatever. See, is Project Fly connected? Yeah, alright, Project Fly is connected, so that is good. And that should be it, I should say. So we can pre-plan the pushback. Wow, it's not raining outside. It looks very different. Our taxi route. Where's the runway? So this is the runway here. I will be departing from Golf right over here. We are not going to do a backtrack. So yeah, we'll just go straight down from here, and our taxi route will just basically be straight. We actually don't need a pushback, so we just taxi straight, turn right, then turn right again, and onto Golf. So yeah, we don't need a pushback. today. And I hope the passengers have boarded already. So yeah. Anyways, we will turn on the batteries and connect all the fuel pumps. Master switch go on and APU bleed goes on. We'll disconnect the baggage handlers, the stairs, and we'll start the APU in the meantime. Fuel truck can be gone. Chocks will stay on for now actually. Ground power will be still on also. Beacon lights go on. Seatbelt signs go on. Nav light goes on too. Not exactly sure when nav light should be on and off, but yeah, whatever. We'll just wait for the APU to start now. Set engine start switch to start. It's a pretty interesting departure out of here. Looking at the route. And our scheduled departure timing is in about 8 minutes, so we're still quite early. It is at 9:35 Zulu, so the clock is right there if you need a reference. Alright, APU has started, so external power disconnect. We can disconnect external power over here. Chocks remove, and we should be able to start engine. So see, everything has been disconnected from the outside. We are cleared to start engine. Right, engine number 2 starts. Snowing effects definitely looks terrible. I guess it's explained in a nutshell, and not P3D. Slowly starting up. And we're on stand 19 too, if you're wondering. Oh my god. We're supposed to be at stand 17, but yeah, there is no spawn points for 17. And I'm too lazy to make one since I have already spawned in, so yeah. Right, engine 2. Good start. We'll start engine 1. And this is actually my first time starting up from a remote stand, so if I'm doing things wrongly, I'll be glad if you could tell me in the comments, but you know, this is what I think it should be like. Right, engine 1 is started, or has been started. Engine start switch set back to normal. Master switch and APU bleed can go off. Flaps 1. No, please, we don't need any engine power for now. Flight control, let us set pitch trim of down 1.6. If I'm correct, let's see, yep, down 1.6. I did forget to set my pitch trim. Actually, I didn't know I had to set my pitch trim in the last video, so yeah, if anybody is wondering that. Right, pitch trim has been set. Flight controls, we'll check the flight controls actually. Right, my feet on the rudder paddles. No, I don't want to press the enter sign, please. Right, full left. Full right, I'm not sure why the rudder is moving. Probably because it's connected somehow. Let's see. Joystick. Yeah, it's none. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate that both the rudders is kind of combined. Although on the external view, oh god, I should probably lower the sound. It's really, really loud. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that the rudder doesn't move, if I'm correct. Yep. Anyways, let's go back to the panel. Full up, full down, rudder left, and rudder right. Right, flight controls has been checked, and we are ready for taxi. So, taxi, no slide goes to taxi, and runway turned off light goes on, even though it's kind of for before departure. But yeah, I'll prefer to have that on before taxi. So, right. Anyways, parking brakes, disconnect, and we shall taxi. She chucks us off, so yeah. Right, give a bit of engine thrust. Well, the spoilers. In the meantime, takeoff config check. It's normal. I feel like the rudder controls and the brakes are a bit unresponsive for some reason. Weird. I did go full rudders for that turn there, but yeah, apparently it wasn't really responding much. So I had to use my brakes. Which is quite unfortunate, but oh well, whatever. Hold on. What am I supposed to be at? Oh yeah, I should be taxiing to the right here instead. Nice. We just do a 3-pointer. That's the term. It's fine. Put on the terrain radar for both sides. Transponder set to TARA. Wing lights go on. Right, and we'll taxi down to Golf. We need the wipers, let's see. Actually, yeah, we don't actually. So, I'm not gonna use it. Alright, strobe lights, where are you? Goes to on. We'll line up on the runway for departure. Taxi light goes to takeoff. Kinda oversteered there a bit. Let's hope that this does not this plane will be fine for taking off, because the last time I flew this plane, it was deciding to not take off after rotation speed. So yeah. And even if I did, I tried to do an RTO, but I ran off the runway, so yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. Alright, stop right here. Engine thrust set to idle. Landing lights go on. Everything should be on and set. Let me get out the checklist really quickly. Where is the checklist? There we go. Right, it's before takeoff. Takeoff config is checked. Landing lights is on. Strobe light is on. Taxi lights is set to takeoff. Runway turn off light is on. Transponders to the TRA, and should be it. Yeah, okay. Right. We'll start the clock. There we go. 50% and 1. Trust is stable. Let's set flex. Man flex 51. SRS auto thrust is blue.
Caution on taxiway.
Oh my god, shut up. This is a runway, for Christ's sake.
100.
100? Runway is not even?
E1.
E1.
Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up. That makes for a good screenshot there. Do the left turn. Right, set trust climb. And we can't see anything out the views, unfortunately. Flaps up. And we connect the autopilot. Oh not. Oh yeah, I have the rudders. Alright, there we go. And we departed on time. Our scheduled departure is 0935 Zulu, and we departed on 0935 Zulu. Perfect. This is an amazing view. It's supposed to be rain, but it looks like Star Trek. Yeah, there's nothing to see actually, so RIP. We'll just be in the cockpit, I guess. What is the transition for this place? Because I forgot to set the transition in the thing. In the FMGC. No, not this. I need a zip. No, that is Frankfurt. You know what? I'll just do the external charts. Transition is 6,000 feet. Alright, we should be well and truly over 6,000. There we go. Set the standard QNH. I thought the plane was banking down there with the clouds there. But yeah, it's quite scary. We're seeing 8,000. Definitely a nice looking plane, especially with reshade. Even without reshade, just like this, it looks okay. But yeah, I'll still prefer it with reshade. I can see some clouds. Wow, look at that. And we are out of the. We're kind of out of the rain zone. Not really, but alright, whatever. Right, we're above 10,000. Landing lights go off. News lights go off. Running turn off light goes off. Seatbelt signs can go off too. And yeah, we are clear of the rain. I guess this will be a slow climb up to the cruise because this plane has a horrible engine. Not sure if it's really that bad in the real life, but yeah, it's quite bad in the simulator. Where are we on Google Maps? There we are. And our destination is in Frankfurt over there. Unfortunately, Google Maps is having some bit of a problem here, so there is no maps. It's only white towns, so yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Spoilers go to Anam, and after takeoff, checklist. Landing lights are off, running turn lights are off, taxi lights are off, spoilers the sum, spell signs is off. After takeoff checklist completed. See, where's our top of the sand? It's over there. Top of climb is over there, so It's got quite a bit of ways to go. There we go. Alright. Let's see, which view can we leave it out to? I swear it's all horrible views because we can't see the land below. Oh hey. Well, I just jinxed myself, I guess. I guess there was a weather update or something. So, yeah. I think this view is completely fine, so I guess I'll leave it at this view. And if XP11 freezes, there we go. Now I'll leave it at this view until the top of the sand. Not really, actually. Yeah, I'll just leave this view for the first part of the music part. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the music, and I will see you all at the top of the sand. Right, we are about 50 nautical miles away from the top of the sand, which gives us about let's see, 2 minutes plus. No, not 2 minutes. About 5 minutes, 6 minutes to do our before the sand stuff. So for our arrival information, I really need to lower Explain's volume. It is seriously loud. Hold on, give me a second. There we go, much better. Alright, arrival. Let us check the minimums. So is the ILS-07 the right X-ray arrival? Where is it? There we go. Let me check the METAR there first, just in case there's any troubles there. The EDDF METAR. I can probably check it in here instead, actually. METAR. Alright, 05016 knots cav OK, temperature -3, dew point -12, QNH 09997, and yeah, alright, whatever. Let's go back to the minimums. It's down here. Let's see, minimums 528 for MDA and 200 for DH. So let's set 200 for decision. There we go. Magnitude and winds 05016 knot. Temperature -3. QNH 09907. And transition flight level. Okay, it's by ATC, so we just get the transition altitude plus 1000 feet. Transition altitude is 5000, so we just set 6000 for transition level. Or flight level 60 actually. Approach speed, sure, 139 knots. Not exactly sure still if that is the landing speed, but I'll just take it as it is. So, right, we can set our MCP altitude to 3000. Let's see. Where's our heading? That's the speed. That's the time. That's the altitude. Oh, the heading is right here. Oh, the whole thing is an arc. Well, that's not good, is it? I guess we'll set 2000 for altitude then. Alright. And to top of the end, we still have 3 minutes, or 2 minutes plus actually. I can turn the seatbelt signs now on. It's a bad idea to do that, since XP11 just froze, and there we go. And there's no METAR information around here, and there's only METAR over there. The XP11 wouldn't lag. No, there's only METAR over there or something. Whatever. Guess we'll be cruising over here for a little bit more. I hope that the plane will descend in time once you reach out of descent though. Because normally engines are too weak and yeah, I can't really descend fast enough. And I have to use the speed brakes at the end, so that's pretty unfortunate. Right, I can start to slow down to 250 knots if it would let me do the manual speed. We'll do a 250 knot descent. Auto brakes. Let's see, how long is the runway? Should be pretty long if I remember. 07 right. 4,000 meters. Yeah, we don't need auto brakes at all. Let's check our arrival stand if we can. It's not guaranteed that we will get one, but I'll try to see if I can find one. Terminal 1 stand Alpha 30. See, where's Terminal 1? So Alpha 30 is over there, so we will try to vacate on Mike 11. And to vacate on Mike 11, we will need auto brakes low, at a minimum. I would say, at least. Not sure, but yeah, I would say auto brakes low. So I guess when we arrive into the airport, we will taxi from Mike 11. Oh, sorry, Mike 13. We'll be vacating Mike 13. And then we'll go on to Mike 14. Cross runway 07 center / 25 center onto Lima 9. Straight on November 5, left on November, right on November 7, and right again, and to Alpha 30. Let's see the red zones. What is the restriction for the red zone? A346 and 773 is not allowed, so whatever. We're an A320, so we don't care. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is a taxiway that I can taxi on. Let's check. Can't remember what the dash lines stand for in the graph charts, but whatever. Guess I can turn on SimLink since all the maps doesn't work. But of course that will use even more memory space. Where is SimLink? Oh wait, I need to descend. Yeah, I'm almost at my top of descent now. Yes, I'll just turn on SimLink in the meantime. There we go. Alright, top of descent. Start our descent. And that should be it for the pre-descent. Let me check the pre-descent checklist anyways. In the meantime, MCDU is set, auto brakes set, seatbelt signs is on, I think. Yeah, and anti-ice I will turn you on to, because it is negative 3 degrees Celsius in Frankfurt. So I guess we can cut here, and I'll be back at 10,000 or so. Alright, we are about nearly there. I did try to vector myself out a bit of the flatland route so that we can descend before descend in time, because if I don't, then I will not be at 4,000, and I guess I overdid it by a bit, so yeah, because we still got about 20 more miles to roll before we reach that waypoint there, and we're gonna set the local QNH now. There we go. 09998. And we're kind of manual for most things, the V speeds, the speed, and that's about it. Then LNF is still connected to the autopilot, so yeah. We'll turn on the landing system for both sides, and we'll do the approach checklists. Landing lights is on, when turn off lights is on, wing lights is on, taxi lights is set to take off, landing systems is engaged, ECAM status is verified, spoilers set to missed approach altitude. Let's see, what is the missed approach altitude? LSX 407, right? 5,000. Okay, I will set that later, and yeah, that's it for now. Let's go, still a bit more to roll. FPS can get a big hit at times, but not most of the times though, so should be fine. Just kicked my router there by accident. At least the auto. I just kicked it there by accident again. Oh, there goes the autopilot. Reconnect the autopilot. That's with HDR. I think it's better with HDR. Oh, that's very dark. Yeah, I think I would just do it with this setting. I mean, it looks nice with HDR outside, but whatever. We're gonna stay under 240 knots until we are about 5 nautical miles out from the waypoint, and then we'll slow down to 220 knots. Set the altitude to 2000. We'll get ready for our descent to 2000 feet. Right, we're still down to 220 knots now. Let's see, has the meter updated or anything? Let's refresh this page. No. Oh my god. Well, there goes the browser, because I click on the net. Great university ad there. I wanted to left click on the page, thinking that it was gonna be part of the page, and then, yeah, the entire EFB is dead apparently. So I guess we won't be using the EFB on that side. Let's try the Copilot's EFB. All right, you're not dead on this side. So, EDDF meter, not meteor. QNH is 09907. Let's see. Okay, we don't need to descend yet, so. Temperature is still the same. Winds are 06014 knots. Do I need to update that? Yep, 60 at 14. And we'll begin our descent. She is 3000 feet first, so yeah. Only I had auto around here. I'll probably get auto installed in the next video. What? What was the error about? I just cleared it by accident. Whatever. Frankfurt should be over there. Engine bleeds are low. I guess we'll turn off anti-ice. I think anti-ice can be an issue. Come on, turn off. Nah, I guess anti-ice is causing that issue. There you go, that's Frankfurt over there. I'm not sure what Frankfurt I have installed. Let's see. Custom scenery. So I guess it's just one of the Frankfurt airports from the Explain forums. Not sure who made it. Maybe I can find it. It's definitely not the Aerosoft Frankfurt, if I am correct. Whatever, I don't really care. Anyways, set the altitude to 2000 feet. And we engage descent. Set the speed to 200 knots. Flaps 1. I guess only the slats I don't think that's extending until I reach 215 knots. Flaps 1 should be out. Actually, yeah, it's already out. Never mind. What am I thinking about? Well, I'm the approach. We need to descend quick. Set my speed to 180 knots. Are we still below the glide slope? What? Alright, whatever. Interesting. Right, localizer is captured. We'll set landing speed 139 knots. So used to Boeing's down scroll wheel for reducing the V speeds and up scroll wheel for increasing, but it's the opposite for Airbus. So yeah. Can you please slow down? Flaps 2, gear down. Hopefully that's enough drag, but I doubt so with the A320. Yeah, this thing is too dead. Alright, whatever. I think we are left of the localizer. Yeah, I guess so. Flaps 3. Flaps full. Right. Put my feet on the rudder paddles. Oh, that's a highway there. I was thinking, what is that? Yeah. It's pretty nice approach into Frankfurt. Right, autopilot disconnect. Auto thrust should still be connected, so the throttle is still with the system. I have the plane. Not fully yet, but
1000.
I will disconnect the auto throttle at about 500 feet. And it seems like it's a direct headwind, so should be great. Look at that, oh my. Yeah, maybe it's a bad idea to go to the external view at this time. Or whatever. That makes for a good screenshot. A quick screenshot. We're right of the runway now. If X-Plane crash now, I'll be pretty upset because I have to load from an autosave situation. But at least the Flight Factor A320 has an autosave, so that's nice. 500, auto thrust. Disconnect. I have the throttle.
Above 300.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
Oh, shut up.
Caution, taxiway. Caution,
Shut up.
taxiway.
Minimum 2.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Caution, on taxiway. On taxiway.
That's a nice landing. Right. Reverses.
Reverse green.
Decel. I'm a bit low on the FPS side. Plainly speaking, because Europe's scenery is pretty heavy on the computer, so yeah.
70.
So the reverse is manual braking. Flaps up, and we vacate to the left. Spoilers down. It's quite a nice landing actually. And where are we? I wonder. Let us just stop up here instead. Right. Landing lights go off. Taxi nose lights go to taxi. Trying to turn off lights go off. Wing lights go off. Transponder set to standby. Terrain radar can go off. Flight director and landing system goes off. Everything is clear on overhead. Master switch go on. APU bleed goes on. And start the APU. Right, where are we? Obviously I can't look at it on this side, so I'll just use the external charts. Where is external charts? Frankfurt. We are over there, so that means we are on mic 15, so we are a bit early on our vacation. Is vacation word for vacating the runway? I don't know, but yeah, we will taxi left over here onto mic 14, cross runway 025 center, and then continue on Lima 9. Right, after landing checklist, landing lights is off, runway turn off lights is off, taxi lights is set to taxi, wing light is off, strobe light is off, autopix is off, spoilers down, flaps set to up, transporter is standby, terrain radar is set to off, anti-ice, I turned it off in mid-air. Master switch or APU is on, APU blaze is on, and APU is started. Right, left turn over here. And we'll cross runway 25 center. Strobe lights go on. The strobe lights is already on. Alright, whatever. Forgot to turn off the strobe lights, I guess. Should not be any traffic around here, I hope. Taxi a bit faster, a bit more thrust. Right, we'll turn left up here on... No, we'll taxi straight on November 5. Left on November. Man, facing the buildings is not a good idea. It's hurting my FPS a lot. Right, coming over in November, we'll turn left over here. And we shall also add in the landing clip right here. And welcome back. Right, we're straight down here, right on November 7. And right again, still on November 7. And right onto Alpha 30. Strobe lights can go off. Add a thrust. Right over here on November 7. Move my rudder paddles, hold on. There we go. So that it's not on the wall, as in like the front part is on the wall. Wash it up against the wall, and I can't really use the toe brakes much. Right, Alpha 30 should be one of these gates up here. I'm not sure which one. Let's see. You are Alpha 38, Alpha 36, you should be 34. Yep, you should be 32. That's 30 over there. Right, taxi light goes off, nav light goes off, and we'll taxi into the stand. I don't think there's auto gate at this airport, so yeah, I think only the Aerosoft Frankfurt has it with the Explain Forums version. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's a bit forward for the gate, but who cares? Anyways, we'll set the parking brakes. And we will cut both engines. Belt signs go off. And beacon lights can go off. Right, we will connect the ground power chocks. The passengers, shall we use stairs instead? Cargo, baggage loaders, and that's it. Right, APU is on. We can connect external power, and we can shut down the APU. Fuel pumps all go off, and batteries off. And that is today's flight. Oh god. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. From Milan, Linate to Frankfurt, Lufthansa 271. So, next video, thinking of flying to, where is that place? Innsbruck soon, but we'll see how. So yeah, in the meantime, I guess I'll take another 2-week break, because that's the normal schedule now. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks time. Take care, goodbye.